And of course, we are going now into the postponement or deferment of the collations of results. So what do you think, Mr. Asheson, what do you think about this postponement or deferment, as we choose to call it? Because if we look at the time frame from the presidential election to the gubernatorial election, we initially had 1 week. And after Inec, I'm sure, probably had thought about some difficulties, logistics to reharness themselves, they gave us another 1 week. Was this time not enough to prepare and get our act together, as now transmitting the results yesterday? And what do you think was the possible reason for deferment till today?
Okay, well, the major reason for deferment was not spelled out from some of the rec. I'm sure we have in Lagos, Oyo, Akwa Ibom, and a few others. But I want to believe, you know, we have processes during this electioneering system where you start from the polling unit to the ward, from the ward to the local government, from the local government down to the states. And the IREV is just a transmission from the PU to the ward, which everybody can have access to here and there. I am of the opinion that with the advent of IREV, if everything has been updated as we're supposed to have, we should have closed up at the local government by now. But I want to believe, my personal view is that there are delays at the local government level for compilation, and it's just like what we saw at the presidential booth. The first day that they were supposed to, by Inec calculation, you can see it's not that Inec intended to defer that thing. The first day we only had the result of just one state, Ekiti State, and waited till like 12 the next day before we started seeing like 3, 4 coming in. It speaks to the process that we've been yearning for, to say let's improve more on technology. If we say Beavers should do this, IREV should do this, if you have those uploading, I've been able to visit IREV. Some have been uploaded, but not 100%. Since some states, 50% have been uploaded, 70%, some 30%, some 25%. And that on its own, if we have the speedy response to those upload, at the local government level, it's just a punch of the button, and you see some of those things come. And you know, artificial intelligence has gone a long way in such a way that some of those things that are written, encrypted, can be downloaded, you know, maybe to an Excel format for analysis. You understand? So these are things I feel we should be introducing into our election process. But I want to believe that the delay must have been from the local government. Possibly they've not received that report from the ward, which in turn can raise underlying issues from the electorate. But for me, we should hold our peace. As I yesterday, the few information I had is that people were able to upload to iRev Portal. One thing is because we have not built good infrastructure around our telcos, something happened behind the scene before we came in, and that means you will bear me witness that it's not your fault, neither is it the producer's fault. Someone is responsible. But if it's something that has to impact on the production, who do you blame? Yourself, the producer? None of you.
So, still talking about this Inec deferment, are you trying to say that the Beavers is possibly not the issue, or possibly it might be the logistic for them to have actually deferred this collation?
Yeah, well, the IREV is one of it. Beavers we have used successfully, the group brought out the rate. The IREV might be, maybe possibly one of it, and they work in sync with logistics. Yeah. You see, the people at the ward are not going to rely 100% on what they have on Beavers. They will still expect you to submit the hard copy. Okay. That's what they work on. And what people do is they will use that to, you know, cross-check what was uploaded, to confirm the authenticity of it. So what, if I can borrow from what Inec chairman said the last time, that what they have is the hard copy that will still come to them for compilation. What they do is to now make comparison of that particular one with what was actually uploaded and cleared. So you can see that both the logistics and the IREF have contribution to what we are talking about. So if people have not moved their polling booth result from the ward to the local government, you cannot present to the state if you have an incomplete record. So if you have 20 wards under your local government and you have 19, you can't leave the local government until you have the last one. And possibly there are still one or two disputes in authenticating or signing by the PU for them to take to the ward, or even when it got to the ward, the report that was given by the PU, you know, and the agent are contradictory. They need to settle it before you validate it and send to. So I want to believe that those are few things that will cause the delay. And the state rec will only be wasting our resources. Don't forget that power plays a major role even in this particular thing. So why would you want to set up the studio when you don't have anything to broadcast and be running generator? Because I don't know the level of power supply in the area where they are. So they will want to say, okay, until we have a clearer picture of when it's coming, let's have it by 11, we expect. But I can still tell you that even when they come in 11 o'clock, you still have maybe 1 or 2 delay here and there. And that's why we've said that. You see, our conscience goes a long way when you are given an assignment to do for your fatherland. Know that whatever you do has cost, has implication, either on the present
or the future.
And we'll always have a recourse back to say this that you did or this that your father did.
Posterity
will definitely judge. So that's why we keep telling individual, if you are opportune, you are not the best. I'm sure we are not the best in this nation to be analyzing and working here. But opportunity was given to us. How are you utilizing that opportunity? That they will say 5 years to come, what is Dami's contribution, even if he's no longer with this organization, to this organization? If he has moved on, what is Blossom contribution? They will always have that track record. And that's what I keep telling individuals. If you are opportune to serve the nation, do it with utmost best, knowing fully well that there will always be a replay of whatever you are doing.
Wow. So if we're going to pick that, I think I won't forget now, knowing fully well that there will always be a replay and a consequence attached to whatever.
When there are replay, there must be consequences. Because you see that they are telling your children that do not know anything now, that your dad is a great man, and that will open door. Your dad is a terrible person. Even though you are good, we may not be able to, because
antecedents of your father.
You know, people believe in hereditary factor. Yes, now.
Before we move into that, let's push on, as we're going to be taking live reports as at yesterday from the Lagos Inec Collation Center by our senior iBrand correspondent, Igboje Ikoria. Let's have the footage.